Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick note on disability insurance pricing. I am always a little bit surprised when I'm talking to an agent and they're astonished by the price or the premium of the disability insurance policies. I think there's a little bit of a disconnect that I wanted to sort out. So the first thing is, we're looking at mostly policies that are paid all the way into age 67. That means benefit duration could last 30, 40 years for some people, depending on when they purchase their disability insurance plan. So if you are really tallying the aggregate risk that an insurance carrier is taking on, that could be, let's say it's just $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 a year times 30 years. That's $1.8 million. So it's always funny to me because if you looked at what it would cost to insure just a term policy, let's say a 30-year term policy for $1.8 million, it's going to be pretty expensive. I mean, it's going to be at least over $100 a month for most people. So that's one thing to consider. And then so when we see a price tag of maybe $200 on a disability insurance plan for that same amount, although that is a little higher than what it normally comes in on depending on the occupation class, it's also worth considering the fact that a long-term disability, is actually much more likely than a term policy paying out on an untimely death. So if you look at term usage rates, it's somewhere between 1% to 5% of term policies actually pay out a claim. Whereas you look at long-term disability rates, which are actually closer to 20 to 30%. So you're looking at a hugely more significant risk when you're comparing the pricing on a disability plan compared to a term policy. So don't expect term rates when you're looking at DI. It's much more likely to pay, and it's going to be more valuable for your client in the long term. So just wanted to iterate that and explain why we see the pricing the way it is. Thanks.